What is up, everybody? It's me again, GamerLush, with another episode of My First Shot with Knights of Pen and Paper +1 edition. Cheers, guys. Still drinking vodka. This one's my favorite alcohol. Favored, not my favorite, favored. Anyway, this is a port from the iOS Android system's phone. It's like, what the hell are you even bothering? Because this one kind of tickled my fancy. It's basically an iOS Android port for Dungeons & Dragons turn-based RPG. Now, if you guys have seen it on my channels, I'm a big fan of Dungeons & Dragons, and I'm a big fan of old classic turn-based Japanese JRPGs. I don't even know why they even segregate the two. Well, there's a nice report about how they segregate the two with Clan of the Grey Wolf. That was a good channel. A good show of it. Anyway, going off topic, these guys are produced by Paradox. If you guys remember Paradox making Magicka, basically the best trolling game ever. Basically 4 mages, multiplayer, mix 8 different types of elemental magic to make new types of spells, going through this whole crazy thing. I think it was made in Sweden. One of my favorite games was like, I think it was made about 2 to 3 years ago. Love the crap out of the game. And I noticed this on the Steam market, and it was about only for $10-15, I believe. I believe $10 But I'll put a link in the description below, let you guys know what's going on. You guys check it out for yourself. But heck, check it out here with me, see what you guys think of it, and let's go. We're gonna make a new game. Yes, I started a new game. As you can see, I made some gold here, and I'll explain the gold mechanic here later on. Yes. Now this is hilarious. Basically, he's putting a spoof on all the Dungeons & Dragons games here. Basically, what would you do in real life? You're a dungeon master, you got with a bunch of friends and real life people. But if all those real life people were tropes. So we're going to go ahead and click on the middle. So we got Mr. John. He's a businessman in his little suit, and he's lived. He's like, I know how the real world is, because I've lived it, even though he's stuck in his cubicle for 9 to 10, 12 hours a day. Life is passing him by out that window, or that window office that he'll never strive to get because the corporation and the man will keep him down. Okay, now I'm getting too deep. Alright, so yes, you got all the different tropes. Mr. John, the businessman, the nerd, and they all have different passive abilities. The pizza guy, the jock, he's probably like the big brother. He's like, whatever, nerd, I want to play your stupid little game. Wolfie. Peter Mayhew basically wants to join in with your game in his Chewbacca costume. He has the Wolverine passive, heal the 1 turn. Little brother, you gotta have the annoying little sibling. Let me play, little brother. The Rocker! The Paris. I was like, guess she plays the shallow big sister type. It's like, whatever, nerds. I'm gonna go hang out in the mall with Becky. Alright, I'll see you nerds later. Whatever. And you go, can't have a nerd game without E.T. Extraterrestrial. And we have, of course, the hipster. I was playing Dungeons & Dragons even before you posers thought you know what Dungeons & Dragons is about. Whatever. We have the flowers, the cute girl, the cute gamer girl that you like to have, but you're too intimidated to talk to. And she's not that shallow as Miss Paris. Flowers, I'm pretty sure she's into that hippie stuff too. Whatever. And you know, you got Grandma. Grandma! What is it? We don't got enough players. You wanna play with me? Oh, I'd love to play. Oh, I love the young people. And you got Mrs. Goldberg, apparently a teacher you made friends with. Damn, she's got some crazy plus 3% of stats, basically almost all the way. Hank Salt looks like the comic book guy. He's like, you know, in the first edition of Dungeons and Dragons, or Knights of Pen and Paper, a paladin couldn't roll for saving rolls on a heal, you know. He has a special guide because, of course, the game I was talking about, Magicka, you get one of the Magicka wizards, and it gets plus the MP. But you know what? We're gonna change this up. Let's go ahead and get the Rocker. So we got you got the staples of every fantasy MMO or fantasy genre out there. You got the paladin, the warrior, the rogue, the mage, the druid, the cleric. They only give you a couple. Kind of sad thing, but it's probably this must have been first edition. So we'll make him a paladin who worships as the god of rock. Gives me the holy power of rock. Even though I'm throwing up the devil horns. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're going to make him a paladin. Yes. And you know how you guys, if you guys have been watching any of my videos, we gotta have a girl character, even though it's like nothing I can really look at. So we're gonna stick with Flowers, because, yeah, she seems more realistically to get with. And we gotta have a mage, so I'm throwing the rock horns up for no reason. Rock! And the player, yes. Alright, let's rock and roll. So, of course, we have the questing. This is when the Dungeon Magic will narrate the story. You can look at her inventory. And then we can look at the options, which isn't much. You can music, audio, you can put that up and down. Nice 8-bit tunes they got going on here. Audio is basically sword clanking, spell magic, and you can actually pick different languages. It's kind of really cool that you can put 5 different languages. And then you can redeem codes because gold can be redeemed through the store place, and so you can buy it through the marketplace. Of course, it's an iOS game, so of course they have to have a little thing in there. Speaking of which, gold can also be used in the shop here for like snacks, for like Doritos, cookies, cakes, order pizza, some sushi. You can get some Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew! Do we got any Mountain Dew? It's in the fridge! Milk, coffee, was it soda, cocktails. This is probably what I've been drinking. Speaking of which, cheers, guys. Nice segue, don't hate. Alright, you can put little objects on here. This Grail I bought in my last game because you can actually put, this lets you put 5 characters in your party. The crown lets you fight 7 monsters at once, blah blah blah. All these little props and stuff basically affect the game in some way. The top is like 5% to XP permanent. This is basically your basic default table. Then you can pick your Dungeon Master, Yoda, Splinter, I forgot where this guy came from. Dungeon Master. Oh! If you guys ever watched the old 80s cartoons, this was the Dungeon Master from the old Dungeons and Dragons game. Not game, but cartoon. Back in the 80s. Look it up on YouTube. Dungeons and Dragons 80s cartoon. It's hilarious. This was the Dungeon Master in that. And this was Doc Brown. Of course, I don't know why that Doc Brown is a Dungeon Master. Okay, any nerd, crazy genre or whatever. So, of course, you see I have a TARDIS in the back. I can get an arcade machine, a armor set, a bookshelf, an oldie map. I can get a couch here, clock, all this good stuff here. Same with the door. I can change the door. This all affects your game and stats and different stuff. And it's all affected by gold. You can earn gold in the game or you can actually buy it. Of course, why would you do that? Because gold's really not that hard to come by in this game. So there's really no point unless you really just want to end this game really fast. But for how much you're paying, I would think you want to make this game as last as long as possibly as you can. Sorry, guys, I've been drinking a little beer too, so I got a little bit of the burpees. Let's start this game. So, is everyone ready? All character sheets are set up. Yeah, let's rock! I think I picked the appropriate person for that. Rock on. Come on, is your character from the future? Yes, that's right. Extra experience points will be rewarded to those who are role-playing, okay? Before we start, you should know that you can set the difficulty of this game by increasing and decreasing the amount of monsters you fight. So let the adventure begin. Woo! As you wake up, you can hear the cold whisper of the wind. You can't remember anything that happened before. Sounds like the story of my life. As you all know, is that your group of friends locked up in a tower prison for no reason at all, and everyone is calling you an assassin. That's not the story of my life. While searching your way out, you notice that the prison bars have been broken by some kind of magic. Rock! The power of rock magic! Let's get out of this place! As you leave the cell, you'll face some guards who are clearly unhappy to see you. Hey, you're supposed to be inside the cell, not outside of it. You don't want to get hurt, do you? Get back to your cell already. Ha, you regret that. I'm not returning to that cage for no good reason. Get back. I'm running out of voices. Leave the prison. tip, you don't need to kill them all at once to be a battle monster. So I can basically fight monsters one at a time, or I can just basically just dump them all in one fight. So we're gonna go ahead with one, add them in, and start the fight. I don't think you can handle. Do you think you can handle more than this? So you basically have fight, magic, items, defense, and run. So we're gonna fight them. Fight. So basically, of course, it's simplistic. Like every RPG, turn-based RPG, you only have a fight to begin with. Some of them will probably give you a spell or occasionally one. Basically, easy in the game. This game is very simplistic in a sense. So it's like you're not really expecting too much. This is a casual game, which is basically perfect for the iOS and Android. For the desktop, maybe not so much. But if you guys are really into these turn-based old classic RPGs, like I am. You can kill some time on this. It's like if you're waiting for something to happen, or you're waiting for like for me, I usually play like these time killers for like waiting when I'm rendering a video, uploading one, or just waiting for like to go over some person's house, or just timing my schedule around. It's like it's something you can jump into real quick. Let me go ahead and add this while I'm doing. You can jump into real quick and just have a little fun and get in a little nostalgia trip. And the fact that they just turn this D&D aesthetic to a turn-based RPG, basically, and just put a whole bunch of tropes and sound the alarm. We have a situation in the second floor. Oh no, the alarm! I think we should sneak past the next guard. Roll dice. Nice roll. You sneak past the other guards while everyone's too busy looking for you. As you reach the first level of the tower, the strange man covered in a dark cloak is waiting for you on his horse-drawn wagon. Hey there, stranger. We shall leave this place for now. Hurry up. What are you buying? I don't know who you are, but we'll have to trust you for now. The strange guy rode with you to the default village. I couldn't think of any other default. I guess it's part of the charm and comedy part of the game, where your adventure is just about to begin. Why do I feel like singing da 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 da? So yeah, like I said, you get gold that's added to this. Every quest, every fight that you do, I get 75% for the party. I leveled up, so we're gonna hit this, level up. You get a passive devotion, basically increasing your defense. Flash heal, you can heal yourself. Holy shield, I played these characters before, so Holy shield increases defense by 50%, decreases hits by 50%, and of course we have a threat hit, so of course we're gonna get that because I want him to be the tank. And we're gonna get her Fireball, Deep Freeze, Stream, or Meteor. I'm really surprised that they don't have Magic Missile, so I can attack the darkness. If you guys don't know what I'm referencing, check out 8-Bit Theater. That's is hilarious. It's basically a Final Fantasy Dungeons and Dragons spoof, way back, like years and years in the back, but it's still hilarious to this day. So we're gonna do Fireball. Alright, so we're gonna click. We can either random battle, to raise our experience, check out the world, and travel to different places, basically, but it'll tell you what level you should be at, and it does take gold to travel there. So the highest area I've seen is this one, is around level 40, so I'm thinking probably like level 40, 50-ish is probably like the top tier in, so seems reasonable, because if you guys played turn-based RPGs before, like, your levels will skyrocket at the beginning, but they'll start to lower, so like the leveling curve will start to lower as you go further into a game. So we're gonna head, I have 85, so I'm gonna add a third member, but this requires me 10 gold. So yeah, I'm going to do that because I got 85 here, because I need a healer. No, I don't want Mr. John. We're going to nerd. Let's add the hipster, and he's going to do the mundane task of healing. Whatever. I've been healing even before you posers even knew what a Dungeons and Dragons game was. Thanks, poser. Whatever. Gadgets fancy. Alright, so we're going to continue the quests. Now, quests either consist of slaying monsters, random battles, collecting loot, or escorting people. Your Standard MMO tropes. Let's go ahead and just slay some bastards. So, a girl approaches the group and cries out in despair, in a desperate voice. Is she cute? At least you can do is feel love and just with beautiful girls. Fair enough. Her charisma is 19. Of course, they would say her charisma is 19. Cheers to high charisma. Good lord. Common girl, there's a rat infestation in the village. Please, could you deal with it fast as possible? The common girl is really frightened, and you can see it in her eyes. You're helping not only her but her whole village as well. So yeah, we'll take care of the rat infestation to default village. Let's do it. So we basically can choose from rats, bats, giant rats, and so we want to kill rats, so of course we're going to be putting rats. So we'll do 2 rats right now. Let's do 3. Let's try something harder. Okay. So we have a spell. Hell yeah, I'm doing fireball. Fireball kills him in 1 hit. Alright, so we gotta get the hit him with a slash, and always kills his ass altogether. And a cleric has nothing because he's a hipster and he doesn't care about anything. Fireball, kill him. Because that's what mages do. We blow shit up. Leader strike. Got him. We got 5 gold for that. Look at that. I already made half the gold I already spending on this hipster loser. Alright, so we got AoE heal, single heal, attack that heals the cleric, and a debuff. So of course we're going to for the single target heal. We're not done yet. We gotta kill 2 more rats. So I'm gonna have 3 more. Just for the experience. Suddenly I was gonna hit Leader Strike, booyah, get him. See these waves coming off of the paladin here. That's basically he's throwing out taunts or threat, I guess, at this point. He got hit, so let's use a cleric to heal him. I know he doesn't need it, I'm just showing that he can heal people. Like I said, it's a turn-based RPG. You have the white mage. I'm comparing this to Final Fantasy. Who basically can cure, mage can booyah! Booyah-ka-cha! Alright, lead a strike. Attack. We'll just save your mana. Booyah! Alright, because we're pretty much okay. Now rest while you still have time. Alright, so I can rest, so basically cures all my health and mana. Click on this to wake up. Let's kill something. Alright, so now we call up. Common girl, maybe the rumors are true. You really are the great warriors. Wait here. She quickly goes inside her house. What's this? What's this? A bathroom? What is this? A bathroom break? Come on, you posers with your bathroom breaks. I went to the bathroom before you posers even knew when to go to the bathroom. Whatever. Update your character sheets. Basically, I can level up now. Click. Clicky, click, click, click. We'll do it. Devotion. Blazes defense. And we'll do... add more mana to her, basically. And heal, sleep, and fill it up all the way. That's kind of stupid, but whatever. Alright. And so we can go to, let's go to, oh wow, escort elder from level 30. Can't do that one yet because we are only level 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so X. We'll do one more quest and then we'll call it a day. Let's call to collect blood gemstones. Collect item drops, monsters gain 50% more gold. Enhancer. Enchanter, I need some items from Den of Devils. Could you head over there and provide me with some of them? Sure, sure, why not? We're kind of bored anyway. We'll do it. Okay, are you ready? Travel. So we'll put the star where you need to go. You click on it. I spend 2 gold to get there. You roll to see if you get attacked on the way. Of course I didn't. Have I missed something? You're ready to collect 5 blood gemstones off a monster. So this is pretty much random. I can pick whatever monster I want. And has a probability of dropping gemstones. So let's go ahead and go with 1 dark bat and 2 bats. So it's kind of middle-ish, hardish. Start. Challenge accepted! Oops, I will do the fireball on the weak ones. Get rid of that one. Of course, we need to get the threat off of the big guy. And we'll hit him. Alright, so fireball. Small ones, get rid of those ones. Still attack that one, kill him off. And you need to heal the tank. Oh, hit him with the wand. Leader strike again. Heal yourself. Fireball. Leader strike. You can still take all the hits you can. I saw a bug in my room. Heal him. Fireball! 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 Alright, got 2 bloodstones, so I need 3 more. Awesome. So, oh, did your character sheet? Yeah. You know, I'm tired of healing you posers, so I'm actually going to get an attack for myself. Alright, let's go. Whatever, I'm ready. Okay, so my wizard here, or mage, is a little low, so let's give a rest. Cool, I rolled over a 7. You can see 7 to 20. That's a chance of me getting attacked while I'm sleeping. Let's go ahead and keep on trucking. Battle. Let's do the same. Let's do 1 king slime and 2 slimes. Okay, that looks super hard. So if I die, whatever. Here we go. Okay, she's gonna heal the tank already because you guys got hit already. You're striking the slime. Fireball on this one. Wow, that didn't do squat. Alright, heal, because he got beat up bad. Do leader strike on the slime that got hit. Wow, okay, guys, I'm in for a battle. In for epic battle. Saving throw! Saving throw! Fireball. Oh my god. Oh, crapola. Alright, I gotta get more of one of these guys. Maybe that was way too much for me. Yeah, this is way too much for me. I'm gonna die. And I'm dead! Defeated. You've been defeated in battle. Resurrect your characters and continue your quest. So there you go. You have it, guys. You saw me die. I did it on purpose. I obviously picked way too hard monsters for me to fight at that level. Guys, my final thoughts on this is basically, if this is basically the same thing over a long period of time, for a lot of people it's going to get boring. But if you're really into these kind of games to where it's turn-based, you have a group of people, you basically tell them what to do, where to fight, who to fight, do the whole thing, get better gear. The blacksmith system, basically you have to level up your blacksmith to give you better gear, but you can also buy like rings, necklaces, earrings, or whatever. And it's a small progression system, but I can see why it would be great for Android phones, because they're good time killers because you can stop wherever. But if you're looking for like an in-depth, a deep experience on your computer, you're not going to get that. But if you're willing to kill time, this is a good time killer, because of course you're not going to get a cool story like if you would like the old-fashioned Final Fantasies or Phantasy Stars, Lufia's, the Chrono Triggers or whatever like that. This is basically homage, but it's basically like an 8-bit homage to these old RPGs. And do you want to? Yes, I can use it. Oh, okay, so I can use coins to resurrect these guys. We're gonna have rest while I mumble. And think of it as like, is it worth your money at this point? Do you think you find yourself that you'll be going all the way through this? Let's go through the whole thing of finding the slapstick humor of modern day life, Dungeons and Dragons, stuck into a turn-based RPG. Me, myself personally, yes, this is a great time killer for me, and I actually, wasted time on this waiting for, like, videos to render, waiting for upload on YouTube, and I just use time, because it doesn't take that much, even on my computer, like, processing ability to take up time. So, guys, it's up to you guys. I love this game. It's hilarious. It's a little gem that I found as a hilarious, fun to play, but a lot of people will probably get bored of it after a while. And guys, join me for another first shot with. Okay, here we go. first shot with. You know, if you guys enjoyed your time with me, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. And as always, cheers and game on. Saving throw! It's kind of cute that they have it. It's like having something a little extra that really doesn't mind, that really doesn't count for anything, is not really